Hello.
Kate, start my YouTube channel in, Kate.
I can't because I've already put mine on.
Yeah,
Yes, in a minute, Mom!
Tell him Mama said hello. Can you? Keaton, I'm going to send you my YouTube name, alright?
Alright.
Kenny, type mine in, Kate.
Your school go.
Kieran Devi. Yeah, I want him to see. I was about 12 when I done that.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Have yourself
Someone's here.
a merry little Christmas.
Someone's here. Vlog one. No, someone's here. Oh. Someone's here snapping with me.
Yeah, well, kill him.
No. What did you do? Just die. Get over it.
Kill him.
I can't kill him. I'm crap.
Told his mama said hello.
I'm back. I came back from takeaway land.
Takeaway land? What you had for takeaway then, my friend?
Fish fingers.
Was you pranking your nephew?
Fish fingers and what? Yes, then. Yes,
chips.
That, Ken.
And about 5 drinks.
Ken, I was about fucking 12, kid.
You're going to look.
Being killed. Keith, can I send you my YouTube channel name?
I can't because I record on my computer and that's the only thing that I can search on.
Yeah, all you have to do is you just put my name in your computer. On the search bar.
Meeting.
Wait.
Oh, fucking no, man.
Someone died.
You got them all? No. No. Oh. Just on the message. The stuff is done and so as long as when it's done. Get time to help.
And
I've got a tip for you. Stick the landing and you'll last longer.
Who?
Oh, thank you.
To Kelsey, I'm just good.
Can I have that mate?
Oh, Kelsey.
Yeah.
I didn't die from a land at the front four. How did you die? I got shot with the four with them on me. I've got my picture. I've got one. See,
No. Shit. The same thing happened.
How did you die?
I died from a 33 centimetre drop.
What did you even do?
Jumped off the mountain.
Come on,
what do you think? I drank some beers. $42, $44, $38. I've never seen a skeleton dance before. Especially one that's going to let his teammate die.
Oh, don't get them scared. Nah, why do you?
No, I didn't.
I didn't
even do it. He killed me.
Why did you jump down, Kieran?
I was raging, and then it just stopped. Oh, yeah. I was raging. Oh my, that's you died. No one. I feel bad. Not your fault, you're raging. Oh. I was just feeling just like literally saved me. I can't believe it, you took them all out. Can you feel?
Keaton, how did you die?
He
Fell off a cliff.
You fell, man.
Couldn't I need to get shot after it.
Thanks for the advice.
Oh my, just got fall damage.
No.
Oh, you can't feel it, should we? Come on. Where?
Thanks for the advice after I die.
So bad.
What the hell?
What?
You both got me out. Ken you got me out first, and then Ken. Then came accidentally. Oh my, what?
Cool. Fucking got no map now. Joke. No!
That's come here.
You're going to be doing some maths. Why have you got a calculator on your back? What happened to the dog?
There's a bit. Oh, Carl, so what's this here?
What happened to the dog?
Just getting now, man.
The dog was cute.
It wasn't.
3, 2, 1, go. Where are we going?
On this mountain here.
Which one here? I'm making it up there now, Sam. I slowly.
Oh, me, love. I've done this before.
Oh.
Yeah, we could win it.
Oh my god, my screen is glitching so bad. My screen's making you look like you're jumping off a cliff.
Nah.
And like flying everywhere.
I love you. And I've got a big
Really,
Yeah? Oh no, it's back to normal. And now you're flying in the sky again.
Pass it all here. Oh. Kaden, you have that big tail because you're on myself. Kaden, can you get the big tail? Get the big tail. You're looking like a bottle.
Yes, sir.
Where's Ken gone? I'm there here. Singing there, they were all mushrooms. Mushrooms.
Well, yeah, for being an asshole again, anyway. Like a little hamster.
Hello?
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 I'm a hacker. I'm a hacker. I've got a skin that no one can get.
Sure.
What? Are you English?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. No taking loot, yeah? Oh my
Okay.
gosh! Hello, Jacob! No taking loot and glass strange and quitting
Well,
HS switch team.
If I grab your loot anyway, will you just hack me?
No.
But I thought you was a hacker. That's what you meant to do.
No, we're not hackers, Malia. Why are you trying to lie? I'm not. I didn't say I was a hacker. Yeah, she didn't say she was a hacker. When did I say I was a hacker?
I mean, I've got you on YouTube right now.
What? All right.
I've got you two on YouTube
everyone.
right now.
Hello. Oh, hi, guys. So, today we are going to be playing Fortnite with these Iran people. Yeah, this guy's lying. What's he lying about? When you play that kid, you've got us on YouTube. Guys, you're switching teams. What are you, Ali? Are you something?
My
Yeah, you're
squeakers.
switching teams. He's an Ali, kid. How many subscribers have you got?
My squeakers.
Hello?
Hello?
What's up, bro? Yeah, what's poppin'?
Not much.
Yo, change team. Bruh. Glass stranger.
Yeah,
Change team.
I have.
Okay. Let's start at 50. Don't shoot until the timer hits 50, okay? Guys,
Okay.
don't shoot until the timer hits 50.
Hello?
So, Fud, yo, what's poppin'?
What's poppin', bro?
Yeah.
These people don't know how to play Fortnite. You're supposed to shoot. No one gives commands.
He's like, okay, but why you need to switch? It's like, dude, what the fuck you mean?
You got to
Take practice. You ain't here to play, nigga. I ain't here to play to lose, nigga. You can win, man. You know what I'm saying?
So just, yeah. I'm going to Tokyo. Everyone in Tokyo, man. Yeah.
If it makes sense, I don't speak the language. I don't know what language they were speaking. There was one that was kind of English. Then there was other ones that sounded just like they spoke another language. I don't know. Hello?
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 Come on. Maybe come back over. Ik ga zoeken naar wapens op itzkiee. Kom je die vierkante huis, kom.
I wish I could play back with them. I don't even know how to spell that guy. Well, I don't know how to say that guy's name. Key. That's how I'm gonna say it. Hello?
Are you blind? You can't see me.
I was leaving because I wanted to see other people, but I realised there was all squeakers.
Where are you from, Jay? Where are you from? Yo, bro.
Yeah?
Where are you from?
England?
Yeah, but where in England?
In the house?
No, but whereabouts in England?
Yorkshire?
Oh, shit.
course I'm myself.
Are you a bottle? So I think you got a skin.
What?
I think you got a skin. No. And you got a skin then?
No.
What did you buy one, dude? The battery store? I'll buy one for you.
I mean, I would. But why would I want to?
Because the skin.
But then I could trick people into thinking that I'm rubbish.
You are the beast.
I'm not actually. I've got 3 wins
You
on
are.
solo.
Yeah, trash.
And your skin's not.
How many wins I've got solo?
The purple skeleton.
19.
That's not even real.
Yeah, it's not real.
That's just called taking votes.
Okay.
Oh, who did I get a message from? Wait, what? I did not send that. Oh yeah, I did. It's Karen Debbie. Oh shit. I know who that is. I know who this is. Wait, actually, why does it say 2 people? got Wildcat, I've got Vanos. He's not famous. I mean, not Vanos, he's famous. Christian. His life was a bin, so technically he's trash. Oh, what was that guy's name on it? No, because I'm gonna be there to see it. Three plus 3 is 6. I got 6 wins. I got 3 yesterday. I got 3 today. I started Fortnite yesterday. Guy was a dickhead. Did you see? I couldn't hear what he's saying. Right up to the fucking mic. Do you look at the cat area, Oh, no. Me joking. He's playing right now. Fucking match. Who's this? Who's that? I'm sure most of these, well, I'm sure most of these people have been playing with. They are like 8 or something. Actually, what was that guy's thing? Where is it? The Games of Gods. Go back. Oh, there's a Skyrim fan that plays Fortnite. It sounds like he's a God of War fan. Don't know why. I'm gonna tell him my name. Oh, one good thing, he's English. Friends. Wait, what? Cannot send a friend request because of the what's that? Research. What the fuck does that mean? Don't know what that means. Anyway, I'm going to play Game of Thrones. Oh, Jesus. I need to chill, dude. Oh, fucking Christ. Don't know where I'm going.
Road.
Never seen it before?
Fresh.
No. Fuck music goes wrong. Dead pig. Shit, fire. I'm hoping you. Fuck up. Shit. I was hoping you were going to be more. Hoping you were going to be more dramatic.
That's Father's car. God, Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Yeah, murder this
This may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Come on, if I would murder him. I mean, you wouldn't get arrested for it, so I would murder him.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stockmen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword?
From your mum's bum.
Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter. I killed a man for it. Did you? Now why don't I believe you? That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up. Get off
No, it's just in
my
defensive
land.
mode.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
Shit back.
No. I'll have that sword, boy. Fuck you.
I tried.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig.
Fuck my leg.
Percy, please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders. No, please.
Now, why would I believe that?
Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
How? Who's Brit? Please don't tell me it was that guy that got killed, because what the fuck is he going to remember?
Father? Garrett, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
Is that why he got them marks? Oh shit.
I'll kill the
At least
man
you
who did
died a
this.
hero. I'll try it. I mean, he tried to save his daughter. You might want to get your fucked up leg fixed. Shit.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived! Garrett!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
I need to tell you something.
2 White Hill soldiers and a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old. This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my condolences. Thank you, Maester.
When you say uncle,
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your life.
then why the fuck are you holding it?
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. I'd do it again if I had the chance. If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, fuck. Fuck, no. Fuck, I need to look at the wait. I need to look away from this part. I don't want to be sick again. Oh, just do that.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord. Roderick and Lord Forrester. We can avenge them and attack House Frey. Now is the time to find allies, not enemies. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether
I'm
unprepared to
finding
lead.
enemies, bitch. Fuck you.
Right. This might hurt a bit.
A bit?
Hold
It
this
hurt.
for me, will you?
What the fuck?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
Oh,
He did?
that's not his uncle.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
He's a trooper.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood
I'm
circulate.
not a fucking baby. Hands on myself.
The Ironwood Grove.
I'm not gonna.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Why not fucking use it?
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengrid. Look,
Shut the fuck up. I don't see you with a wounded leg. I
No.
don't see you with a dead
still in King's
father.
Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Probably.
Right. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
He's the one that gave me the sword, not him. Him?
Lord Forrester. It was an honour to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
I do now. Oh, okay.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
What?
Asher. exiled to Essos, unfortunately. Roderick, he was our best warrior by far.
Was it Roderick? Was it Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Where am I going now? Look, Daddy, I can walk. I'm not proud of you, son. Touch.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
No. Maggots are not cute.
This might help.
Weed. I think most things here will help. Yeah, I don't think his face shows that it is cute.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Never mind.
Bye, bitch. I'll leave now.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be
I'll
expected.
leave.
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Oh,
Welcome home, Garrett.
I've just seen
We're all
one.
relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Me too. Off to bed now. Hurry on.
That's just like a mother and father. Come on, off to bed.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick.
Oh,
no?
daughter.
I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
It's aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garrett, do you understand what this means? You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Fucking.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They attacked me!
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within a week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Ah! So you
Garrett
headbutt
has
him.
lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
Bitch, that won't work out.
So what's to be done?
Oh, I didn't know I had to respond.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a
Look,
sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. No.
Right. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, shit. The time of that.
I'm not
Bye, guys.
faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same.